Okay, this video is going to be about reflections. A reflection is a transformation that uses a mirror to reflect a figure. The mirror is called the line of reflection. The line of reflection is what we are reflecting or flipping the figure over to get a mirror image. If we start in the middle, we have triangle ABC. And what they're showing us here with this arrow is taking it and reflecting it or flipping it over the horizontal x-axis. When we do that, we go from here to here. This is what it would now look like. You can see we have A, B, C here, and then A prime, B prime, C prime here. And then if we take it one more time and go from this quadrant to this quadrant, now taking it and reflecting it or flipping it over the vertical y-axis results in A double prime, B double prime, C double prime. So when it comes to reflections, if we fill in this box, A prime, B prime, C prime, the first reflection we reflected across the x-axis, as I said. And the way we can figure out the new location of the points is that the distance from each pre-image point, each original point, to the axis is the same as the distance from the axis to the new image point. For example, point A is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away from the axis. So point A prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, is also 4 units away from the axis, just in the other direction. Point B is 1 unit away from the x-axis. So is B prime. Point C, 1 unit away from the x-axis, so is C prime. And then if we do the same with this reflection of A prime, B prime, C prime over the y-axis, point B is 2 units from the y-axis, B prime, so is B double prime. C prime is 1, 2, 3, 4 units away, 1, 2, 3, 4, so is C prime double prime also. And the same would be true for A prime and A double prime. Okay, where to next? I think we'll go off to the top left corner here. Graph triangle ABC with vertices. A is at 1, 3. B is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And C is at 2, 1. So here's our pre-image triangle. And it says we want its image after the reflection in the line y equals 3. So y equals 3 is a horizontal line right here where y equals 3. So to get the image, I'll start with point C. Point C is 2 units away from that reflection line. So C prime would be in the other direction, 2 units away. B is 1 unit away, so here would be B prime. And then in the case of A, it's already on the line of reflection. So A prime will be on the line as well. It's its own reflection, basically. So here would be the image. Okay, let's move over here where it talks about the segment. It says graph segment AB with endpoints 3, -1 and 3, 2. Okay, and we want its image after a reflection in the line y equals x. Y equals x, we could write it as y equals 1x plus 0. So we're going through the origin, the y-intercept is 0, and the slope is 1. So here's the line y equals x. This one's a little trickier. To get its reflection, the image, A prime, B prime, C prime, you can kind of do it visually. So if I'm reflecting point B across this diagonal line, it would end up, you could connect them with a diagonal line through this grid box. And the same kind of thing for A. If we go diagonally through, it takes us 2 boxes or grids to get to the line, so we could go diagonally through 2 other boxes on the other side. And that would be A prime, B prime. You can see that if we were to extend this, and if these were lines instead of segments, they would intersect and they would be perpendicular to each other. And then the last piece at the bottom here, graph triangle ABC with vertices 3, 2, 6, 3, going off the grid here. Doing the best I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Oof, and 7 is even farther away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Okay, we are supposed to do two things here. We have two different transformations. First, we're going to translate, it says x comma y minus 6. So since nothing is added or subtracted with the x, we don't have any horizontal movement. But since y is minus 6, that's going to take things down 6 units. So A goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units down. B is up at 3. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6. And then C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off the page a little bit. Okay, so there's the first transformation, and then the last says a reflection in the y-axis. I'm sorry that this grid is not bigger, but A is 3 units away, 1, 2, 3 units away from the axis, so 1, 2, 3 units on the other side would be A double prime. B is 6 units away, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units on the other side. And C is 7 units away, so we need to go 7 units on the other side to get C double prime. Okay? All right, that's it for reflections.